Welcome to Parsnips and Parsimony. This video is of my New Year's resolutions for 2019. I go through my resolutions throughout the year. Usually every few weeks to a few months I will look at them and review them just to make sure I'm keeping up on them. And for 2018 I had 3 resolutions and I did all of them. This year it's my goal to have a more orderly family than I have in the past, so the resolutions for this year reflect that. Most of these things are things I need to do to make sure that my family runs more smoothly. Here they are. The first one, work with the kids to make it a habit to do their morning and evening routines. Their morning routine is to make bed, get dressed, and pick up room. And they will not do that without being told first, and usually told several times. And that is not good, so we need to work on that so that they do it without even being told. In the evening is the get ready for bed stuff. Number 2, have peaceful meals. Our meals are usually very wild and chaotic, and I want to make sure that we can have more peaceful meals. We eat almost all of our meals together as a family, and that's a good thing, but a lot of times it can tend to get a little wild. In a large family, there are a lot of people talking, and a lot of times people talk over each other, so we need to work on that. So we are going to use meal times as a time to work on that. And meal times usually are a good time for families to talk together, but it should be done in order. Number 3, make it a habit to be in bed by 11:30. I usually get to bed very late, and it's not good for anybody, so I need to work on that. Number 4, have one-on-one time with each person in the family each month. Since we have a large family, I want to make sure that none of our kids or my wife get ignored. So that's why I put that one in there. Number 5, memorize 40 Bible verses with the kids. We have done Bible memory in the past. We've kind of slacked on that, so we want to do that again. Number 6, continue the cleaning chart. Here's my cleaning chart. I've shown it to you before, actually several times, and every number is the date of the month, and that's what room we focus on for that day of the month. Everything we own is on this piece of paper, so if we keep up with it, everything we own is in at least halfway decent shape. And then number 7 is a little bit similar to number 6. Keep the house, shop, barn, basement, vans, and yard neat and clean. Last year we focused on getting all those things in order, and this year I want to make sure that they stay in order. Number 8, finish the kitchen cabinets. I've been trying for many years to get the cabinets done, and it's very hard to do with everything else going on, but I need to stop making excuses and just get it done. And I also think that my family needs to see me finishing a project too. Number 9, complete at least 85% of the items on my daily to-do lists for the year. And here are my daily to-do lists for, well, the first and the second. And as you can see, I did not start out too well. I only did 6 out of 12. And look at that resolution video. I did not get the check for that, but there it is right on the next list. And I do get the check because I'm doing that right now. I have found that the to-do lists help to keep my scattered brain more organized. And last year I did not do a lot of to-do lists. I think it was because I was overwhelmed a lot, but I was probably overwhelmed because I did not do the list. So this year I'm going to do them pretty much every day except for Sundays and if we're going to be gone. Other than that, I plan on doing the lists, and I'm resolved to get at least 85% of the items that I put down on the list accomplished. The last 3 are finances. Number 10, raise prices at my shop. I have not raised prices in 18 years since I've owned my business, and it's time to raise prices. A little bit, not a lot, but a little. I need to do that. 11, sell 20 instruments. I used to sell a lot of instruments at my shop, but over the last several years, people know me as the guy who fixes instruments and not as much the guy who sells instruments. So because of that, the back room at my shop is filled with instruments, and those instruments should be being played and enjoyed and not just sitting at my shop. So I am resolved to sell at least 20 instruments this year. And then the last one is for my videos for the Brass and Woodwind Shop channel. I hope to have at least 100 videos on by the end of the year. I already have 45, so that's 55 more. Janelle and I have realized that there's an interest in band instrument repair. It's a very unusual job, and a lot of people want to know how to fix their instruments. I hope this video has been helpful and inspires some people to do their own resolutions. So good night. I hope you enjoyed the video, and we will see you tomorrow.